Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are going deep into the Earth's crust to uncover the secrets behind one of the world's most legendary and, frankly, most precious gemstones, the ruby. There's this incredible description written centuries ago, and it just perfectly captures that mysterious inner fire that makes the best rubies so captivating. It's a quality we're going to explore, and believe it or not, it all comes down to some very specific chemistry. So let's get right into it. Beyond that stunning red color and that inner fire, what really makes the ruby the legendary king of gems? Okay, so on a technical level, rubies are a type of mineral called corundum. And with a hardness of 9 on the Mohs scale, they are incredibly durable. We're talking second only to diamonds. And that means they're pretty much perfect for jewelry that's going to last a lifetime. But look, the real story of the ruby, it starts deep, deep within the earth. And the recipe for its creation is so specific, so unlikely, that its very existence is, well, it's nothing short of a geological miracle. The process starts with corundum, which is basically just aluminum and oxygen atoms packed really, really densely together. Now, under immense heat and pressure, this normally colorless mineral gets a tiny dash of the element chromium, and that is what triggers the incredible transformation. And just think about the incredible precision needed here. Only 1% of the aluminum atoms have to be replaced by chromium for the stone to get that deep, desirable red. It's an impossibly tiny chemical change with this massive, beautiful impact. But this brings up a really interesting puzzle, right? If the recipe sounds that simple, corundum plus a little bit of chromium, then why are high-quality rubies one of the rarest gemstones on the entire planet? Well, the answer is a total geological paradox. See, the very thing that stops a ruby from forming is the presence of 2 of the most common elements in the Earth's crust, silica and iron. So for a ruby to even have a chance to exist, the environment has to be almost completely free of them. And that is an exceptionally rare condition. So where on earth did these perfect silica and iron-poor conditions ever happen? Well, you have to go back about 50 million years ago, when the Indian subcontinent literally slammed into Asia. This incredible geological event created the immense pressure and the unique mineral environment that allowed ruby deposits to form all along the Himalayan mountain range. But here's the thing, where a ruby forms makes all the difference. And this brings us to a huge rivalry in the gem world, a competition between 2 legendary sources that's actually written in their geology. For, centuries, the gold standard, the ultimate benchmark for quality, has been the Burmese ruby from Myanmar, which is famous for its color. But its main competitor, the Thai ruby, has its own distinct advantages, especially its clarity. The key difference really all comes down to chemistry. Burmese rubies have very low iron content, and what that does is it allows them to fluoresce, to literally create that legendary red glow from the inside out. Thai rubies, on the other hand, have more iron, which kind of dampens that fluorescence and gives them a darker, sometimes brownish red color, almost like a garnet. You see that unique internal glow, that fluorescence, that is exactly why one of these rubies became the undisputed standard for quality, the one that all others are judged against. And this brings us to the absolute pinnacle of quality, a term that's become legendary in the gem world, the pigeon's blood ruby. It's not just about color. It's a special designation saved for the most visually stunning gems, historically from the mines of Myanmar, that have that perfect fluorescent red. And yeah, that's standard of excellence. It comes with a price tag that is almost unbelievable. For the finest, large Burmese rubies, the ones with that coveted pigeon's blood color, prices can skyrocket to as high as $100,000 per carat. That's more than almost any other colored gemstone on Earth. So, at the end of the day, because of that unmatched color and that incredible inner glow, the Burmese ruby just became the gold standard. To this day, when experts evaluate any ruby, the ideal they hold in their mind is the fire of a perfect stone from Burma. But a ruby's journey isn't actually over when it comes out of the ground. For most of these stones, there's one final, really crucial step to unlock their full beauty and potential. Okay, so that final step is something called heat treatment. It's a widely accepted and permanent process that basically finishes the job that nature started. It uses heat to enhance that fiery red color and improve the clarity. It's so common, in fact, that finding a truly beautiful, untreated ruby is the ultimate prize for collectors, which makes them exceptionally rare and incredibly valuable. So when you think about it, after all the violent geology, the super precise chemistry, and that final human touch, it leaves us with this one big question. What ultimately makes a gem valuable? Is it the sheer rarity of how it was created, the perfection of its structure, or is it just the breathtaking beauty it holds?